Hi, I wanted to talk about brushes. Now, um, brushes are really expensive. They are an investment, and a lot of people don't really know what brushes to use, how to use them, what are the most important types of brushes to use. Um, and I wanted to do a tutorial on, oh my gosh, on my favorite brushes, but I mean, I have probably 40 different brushes, and I use each one of them for different types of things, obviously. There I have a ton of different types of eye brushes, ton of foundation brushes, powder brushes, like technique brushes, and I have a couple though that I really can't live without, and I think that if you're new to makeup or you just want to branch out and maybe you don't know if you're missing something in your kit, I wanted to just talk about my 6 favorite brushes because I think that you could do awesome things with just with an investment of these 6. And some can be substituted, some can't. So first and foremost, foundation brush. I've tried plenty. I've talked about different types. I have, a couple different types here. I have, stipple brush. Actually, I don't know where my stipple brush went. I haven't seen it in a while. Well, here's another one. That's weird. I don't know where my stipple brush went. I haven't seen it in a couple weeks now. Alright, well, here's just a handful of foundation brushes. Okay? Ignore all of these. I use them all the time. This is the one you want. This is the one that will do all of the work for you. It's the Shishedo Perfect Foundation Brush. It's 30 bucks. Get it. In a foundation video I talked about just how easy this was and showed how to demo it. You literally just tap this down in the product. It buffs right into your skin. If you go in a circular motion, it fills your pores in. It's compact enough to, it's going to put your foundation on perfectly, and it's going to look airbrushed, and it's going to leave a powder finish. It's not going to streak whatsoever. It's how my makeup's on right now. This is the foundation brush you want, whether it's a cream, whether it's a liquid. Not a powder though. You don't want to put a powder foundation on with this, but cream or liquid, Shishedo, perfect foundation brush. Okay, so concealer, totally different. There's a million types of concealer brushes out there. You don't want your concealer to look heavy and thick. If it's a very thick concealer, you don't need a brush at all. You just push it. Never streak concealer over the skin. You simply put it on. Even if it's a stick like the NARS concealer, you draw it on, you push it into the skin. Amazing concealer. The super thick stuff. Tap it on and you push it in with your finger. You don't need a brush for concealer. But if it's like a thinner, more sheer concealer that goes on and you're finding that it's streaky, this is the brush to get. It's your concealer, it's an airbrush, and you just literally go in a circular motion. It buffs it right into the skin. This is the one to get, and this one's from Sephora. I think it's the most perfect concealer brush that you could possibly buy. It's the Silver Sephora Professional line, and it's the concealer airbrush. Moving on, powder and contouring. Now, powder-wise, you can get away, if you're looking to dust something on, you can use this brush. If you're looking for a heavier application, this brush is perfect. This brush is also perfect for contouring, so if you're wanting to get into contouring the face more, this one, it's the 109 by MAC. So I'm just going to use some NARS Laguna. It holds onto the product and puts it on perfectly. The only other contouring brush I've seen that's more perfect than this is the NARS Kabuki Artisan brush. It's I'm buying it. I don't own it yet, but oh my gosh, it's like a flat. Well, it wouldn't really replace this. It contours better than this, but this is a really great brush. I might just have to say 7 staple brushes, but it's like a flat brush and it's in between two pieces, and it's like handmade. It's beautiful, but it does a perfect like makeup artist contour and then buffs the color right in, and it looks, there's no other brush that looks like it. So that's the only other brush that I'd say contours better than this one. But this is a great start. It's affordable. So this is the MAC 109 eye makeup. Three brushes. Okay. Everybody wants to do a smoky eye. You don't need a million brushes to do a smoky eye. You need one. Okay? And there's two brushes I love for that. I don't own one of them, but I've used it several times, which is the NARS number 13 brush, but just like it is the MAC 222 brush. This is a wonderful brush because it's a blending brush, but it also is thick enough and compact enough in the middle to where it's going to pack on product, okay? So I'll just demo it for you. I'm just going to grab an eyeshadow. MAC Sushi Flower. Why not? I'll go pink today. Well, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put a little eye primer on. This one's Lime Crimes. You're going to want to tap down and then blend out. Even though this is more of a blending brush, you can get extremely precise with it. But you can do the whole eye like that. I'm just going to do the whole eye like that. And you just keep going back and forth with this 222 brush until you don't really see a line of demarcation where it's like, oh, hey, that's where my color stopped and started. Perfect. Now I feel unbalanced, so I'm just going to have to do the other one, I guess. So that's why I love the 222 brush. It's the perfectly blended smoky eye. You could use it with whatever colors. Obviously, it's a freaking brush. Sometimes I don't understand what tangents I go off on, but that's okay. So that's the brush I love so much for the eyes, is the 222. Okay, so then the other one that you see me use a lot is the 219. You can really get a great, you can get so many great effects with this one as well. This one is, my 219s are all dirty right now. They've got like Mardi Gras green in them, but this one's really great. It's a replica of the 219 and it's made by Lauren Luke. It's a really great brush and it's a lot more affordable. What you would use this one for is, let's see, let me grab a eyeliner. I'm just going to draw kind of a sloppy line across the top here, okay? Like, oh yay. Just not, it's not precise at all. I'll even go underneath it, why not? You can't really get much more sloppy than that. Perfect. So, take this brush, hold your eye tight, and you scribble over it, just back and forth. This will give you depth by your eyelashes without giving you a precise line. Now if you want a precise line, that's what the next brush is for, but I don't. 10-second smoky eye. This brush. You can do 219 by MAC or the Lauren Luke brush. That's just like it. Okay, brush I can't live without. My favorite is the 266 by MAC. This one is life-changing brush. Reason why I love it, it's definitely multi-use. It's the perfect brush for an artist. You get the precision out of it. You can get, you know, your cat eye, the precise cat eye with it because it's super thin. It also gives you a really precise eyebrow application. So you can just literally draw the eyebrow hairs. Then you can also, what my favorite thing to do with this brush is obviously, is use it with black track. Now I've already put eyeliner on to show with the last brush, so with black track, to show you on my hand what you can do with this. This is what you're going to line the eye with, and this is what I use in almost every video. Somehow, you can make the thickest line to the most precise. And this is what you're seeing people, you know, like, I'm sure Alex Box, like one of the best makeup artists in the world, uses this brush a lot because she's literally drawing on people's faces and just making art on people's faces. You need a precise brush in order to do that. But you can use this brush for a ton of things. It's great for eyebrows. It's great to learn how to do a cat eye with. And it's really affordable. I think it's like $18. But I mean, you could just create whatever you want with this brush. You can do like the, alright, I'll draw on my face with it, why not? But you can do like the twiggies, you know. Draw fake eyelashes under your eye with it. Woo! You know, like it's just super fun. I love this brush. Yeah. Why not? So those are my brushes. Those are my favorite ones, and I don't know, altogether you're still buying 6 brushes, so it's going to be a little bit of money, but those are worth it, and then you can branch out from there. But those are my favorite 6 staple items, so I hope that helps, and if you have any questions or, yeah, anything, just write them in the comments, and yeah, I'll try my best to help you guys out with anything that you want to see or learn. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate your time spent. Thanks.